Okay. Holy moly, is that loud? Holy moly, is that loud? Okay, it's not. We're good. We are good. We are good. And that's what we like, right? Right. Was actually to anyone who is joining. So let me go ahead and shout myself out like the bastard that I am. Okay. Okay. And just like that, ya boy has made the stream. Holy moly, the first enemy attack on the stream. And it's a freaking critical hit. Not that it matters. I mean, these guys are toast. Toasted. Welcome, whoever joined. I see you. But can you see? I'm pretty sure you can hear it and see everything. We're in an enclave. 471! Holy moly. That is what we like to see. Hi, Cryomancer. This is me waving back. I wave back. And Hobby Hangout. I wave to you too. How you doing? Hit that like button. We're just, I'm honestly here to get some gears, bars, teeth, and skulls. I need all four of them. You got a Just look into my eyes right now. You just got a freaking frag today. Was it the Dexter? And hello, Boris. Welcome to the stream. I immediately am tweaking out. Hopefully it's not too damn loud. Knocking shit over in my room. It's the Dexter after 22 tries. Hey, you know what? You get it eventually. And wait till you get your second one. Oh my. Once you have two, it is just, life is just a. You know that picture of the dog who's like this, and he's just all blissful? That's how you would feel when you get the second one, and it just becomes so much easier to SP grind. Has it really been 22 weeks already? Honestly, it feels like more. It really does feel like more. And I mean, wasn't SP released before we got a gear? Hell, let's go. It's been about 32. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 32 weeks. Something like it's been a little bit longer simply because we had SP grinding before full release. But hey, who's counting? My ass is counting. No, I'm not. That's over half a year. Is 32 weeks over half a year? No, no, it is not. Man is gonna make me sound like a complete dunce. By the way, Hobby, without disclosing everything here, because I know we have our content creators chat or whatever the hell, everything's okay on your end. Just had to be clear of that. 32 weeks is over half a year. No. Is it really? Hang on. Now you got me doing freaking mathematics. 2 times 7. My God, it really is! Wow. Wow. We are. You know what? Let's just stick to my profession here. I SP grind, I play game, I know do math, I lift weight, and yeah, yeah, okay. L's in the chat. You can put an L in the chat for that. I deserve it. For not doing my mathematics correctly. 32. Yeah, it is. That miss right there, the way he shot that one missile and hit nothing, even though there's a line of battleships, that was what I just did. Hang on a sec. Okay, I could have sworn I heard some kind of timer going off and like, is my house about to blow up? I'm not in the mood for that to happen. All good. Had a family member in the hospital, but they're doing a lot better and had the C word this week. Bad week except for the frag. Okay. You know what? The silver lining, as they say, but I'm glad that you're doing okay overall. I'm on the mend though, and they are too, so we are good. Exactly, exactly. God bless. Alright. I just wished I had a boss battle to do right now. The one that should spawn here in a bit is the Dreadnought. It's been gone for about a week. Man is wow, Hobby started to hear about that, all that sickness. Yeah, yeah. And what was I saying? Thank you. Also beat the Dreadnought free to play this week, which is awesome, but no drop, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, the Dreadnought. Let's see if this bad boy spawned. He's been gone for about 5, 6 days. He has to man's playing hide and seek with you, boy. Oh. But hey, you never know. Maybe it'll spawn in during the stream. Haven't made any content. Dude, you need to upload. I'm pretty sure you did it on a live stream, but I don't know. I can't keep up with everyone's radio coming back this Wednesday. Be sure to be there for that. I don't know if I can, but I will do my best. That is work week type stuff for me. What was I saying? I don't remember anything now. Oh man, it's been a long ass day for me. I'm just here to SP grind with people. I was working on my tabletop, which is all good, man. I got nothing going on tonight, and I'm still a bit sick, so enjoying some Teo. I don't know how you can do that, but I love it. Thank you. Dude, I wish I was better at streaming. I am not good at streaming. It's I only did this because AP wanted me to, and no one else was streaming, and so for the community, for the community. Welcome. Who else just joined? I see a few extra y'all in here now. I'm just SP grinding, hoping to get resources, but I'm probably gonna get uh can't say that on stream. But yeah, we're getting something. Man immediately left whoever that was. Okay. Bye bye, friend. Oh yeah, and I'm sure you noticed, Hobby, but your boy got a Kraken tentacle. About time, and it's immediate. I thought we could get it to rank 3, but no, no. We have to wait to level 50. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing with the Ironclad, but oh my god, it's gonna be so nice to have that one of these days here. I feel like it makes the Dreadnought easier to do, and the Kraken. Well, maybe not the Kraken because of the whole attack, but Law Gaming, welcome in, my guy. How's it going? Well, I'll tell you what. I seen your video of the theories, and I really liked it. That's what. Yeah, exactly. You see, even Hobby Hangout agrees. It was a W video. My eyes itchy. And yeah, well, let me just get all I'm doing right now. I'm thinking is I'm gonna get all these naval encounters out of the way, give my M10 some SP. Thanks, Hobby and Teo. I really appreciate it. Of course, of course. And yeah, I really want to get rank 6 ninjas. That would be so freaking cool. The to get to rank 5 ninjas and Imperial Peacemonger, it's 2 days and a lot of resources. So it's probably 3 freaking days for rank 6. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get all that SP. I know it's going to be a hot minute, and we're going to work on that here in a bit. And you know what? If this stream at any point hits a decent amount of people, I might be a very original content creator, not stealing from hobby at all, and reveal my some of my Lego collection here because I think that'd be cool. I had this Teal. You're gonna be on my bedtime story voice, Pookie. Oh man. My boy's about to have nightmares for weeks. Hang on. Let me give you a good bedtime voice. So we're gonna keep it suave from now on. While we have M10s blaring in the back. Is it for real bedtime for you over there? Wherever you is? Hush, little endless, don't say a word. The R6 grind is gonna get there in time. I'm not smart enough to understand that. We're just gonna keep it at that while we get some M10 SP. And now y'all laughing, and I don't know if you're laughing at me or if you're laughing at that. And someone right now. I just seen it. Y'all were keeping it 100. I seen that. Did not slip. Now the question is, will the grouper die? Yes, it will. Let's go. And oh my gosh, I don't know about you guys, but when the buoys, like, because they have to be repaired now if they get destroyed, I was so nervous. Nah, it's a play on a lullaby. Yeah, I don't know lullabies like that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was so nervous that it was going to be hella expensive to repair them. It's like 90 steel and a little bit of gold. You could call that a steal. Original. Keeping it good. Keeping it good. I was going to say that's a good joke. Wow. Oh man. And actually, you know what? Let's throw in a buoy. Give that some SP as well. Why not? A few more people just joined. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. Did I say? I just said a decent amount of people. A decent amount of people, if to me, would be like 20 people being in here. I will reveal my Lego collection. But that's if we get 20 people. So share the stream while you're here. Why not? I probably should have. I could have done a better job advertising what I'm about to do here, but I just kind of did it on the spot because no one is streaming right now, and it is prime time. And AP asked me to, so I'm gonna do it. And I'm also gonna this. Am I supposed to retreat this right now? Because there's a second wave here. I'm gonna retreat this. This is what the hell is this? Oh, I can't wait to have max naval units. I don't want to be dealing with that no more. And this is not the same encounter, but it doesn't matter. Second wave? Yeah, I would retreat. Yeah, I'm. Forrest, do you have any recommendations on what we should be ranking up in Battle Nations? Hmm. That's all you, Boris, not me. But Boris, he's a quiet man. He's quietly mewing over there while creating content for all of us to enjoy, and thank you for doing that. Okay, we got a tooth. Why wouldn't it say tooth? It always says teeth, no matter what. It should say tooth. Am I wrong for that? Just ranking up units. Yeah. Fire Drake for sure. No, I will. I mean, I'm thinking eventually I'll get a rank 6 Fire Drake just for shits and giggles, but that's gonna be a hot minute, and that's if we don't get like any major content or progression updates, then I would probably do something like that. But the AI targets a specific unit. I know it's effed, so I just retreat early on. When they target, oh boy, 4 attacks in a row on a single unit. Oh, that is that only happens when you're about to win a boss fight, of course. But yeah, I know your pain. It's honestly not as bad anymore. Oh my gosh, when we were in beta still, it was a nightmare dealing with those armored units, dude. And anything naval was a nightmare because just at any moment you were just cooked. You didn't know when. They could just get a crit with their stupid tugboat, the little speedboat things with the 2 torpedoes, even though it looks like it's barely being held together by like some duct tape and 3 boards. It has like 70 leaks in it. Dude, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. I need to stop. Hopefully y'all are doing well. Anyone that I did not ask. I sometimes risk it and say the RNG will change up, but nope. I end up losing 300 HP when all the others are full. I don't know if it's just me. It is not just you. It is not just you. It is, I think it's everyone, man. It's just the RNG sometimes, it just cooks you. So be it. 1,000 SP. That was actually a lot. Player version needs buffed on the power boats. Yes, it does. Holy moly, the power boats are like what they the power boats look as they should. They perform as they look. That's what I'm trying to say. Because this does not look like it would do a whole lot against, I don't know. Like this is America and this is a Somalian pirate. But the Somalian pirate is defeating America. That's what this feels like. Does that happen? I'm gonna go ahead and safely say no. But in this case, it's a yes. I gotta adjust my freedom. And I'm about to fly backwards. Okay, there we go. I can't do that. For me, before reaching Shadow Force, the power boats alone are a pain of the Nate. I wasn't paying attention with their RNG being on their side. Yes, power boats. You know, this one's for you. We're destroying power boats. Powerboat destroying simulator. Say goodbye to all of them for my boy Juggernaut. This one's for you. Ba boom, and it's gone. Hello, Denny. How you doing, my dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you's doing well. 836. That's the kind of SP we like around these parts. Powerboat genocide. Yes, that is what we're on. This was the encounter that I was working on. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and destroy everything. Finally done with work for the day, and now I gotta grind. My boy. Oh man. I mean, I'm doing literally the same thing. I don't know, when I get home, I gotta chill for a little bit. I sit on my ass, I kick my feet up, I eat some dinner, and I watch some YouTube. And I seen Law Gaming's video, which I don't know if you've seen that, my boy, but it's a good one if you like the theories type stuff. By the way, what a sleep-inducing voice. Is that for real? No, my man's got to be lying. There's no way I have a sleep-inducing voice. This is the stuff of nightmares that people go to bed to. Okay, I saw that notification. Probably watch it a little bit. We just got a whole other army of powerboats. Okay, it's this encounter, and I don't like this encounter. Which one just attacked? That one. Okay, we're gonna do this. Y'all are gonna be proud of me because I'm playing this smart. Watch this. We're gonna take these down now since this has already used its torpedo. And then, and only then, we're gonna take these out. Ba-boom. Thanks for the shout. I mean, like, please don't dredge. Okay, it did not dredge. Do I keep risking this though? This is honestly a really bad spot to be in. Do I care? Yeah. He made me get out of bed and prep tomorrow's breakfast. Yeah, that's what I hate this encounter. Yeah, I hate this encounter too. What was it? Oh yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a shout out. It was just honestly a really good video in my opinion. But that's it's like fits what I like to watch. Because people make content and things and it's not for everyone. And I'm a picky little bastard, but I am a sucker for lore and things like that. So you know how it be. We're gonna use this and just wipe this out and hopefully not lose our right M10. So yeah, like for example, going back here real quick, I'm not a big fan of informational videos on this game because I, I just don't feel like I need it. If am looking for something specific, maybe. GG, yes sir. And hey, you know what? Now we're gonna demolish these guys. Let's put some stuff here. Boom. And yeah, we'll just pretend I know what I'm doing. We'll do this. Make it look like I'm doing something good. I clinched my feet for that M10. Yeah. Sometimes I just get so lazy and I just don't want to restart. Like, it's a little bit of steel, and oh man, I guess it also cost a bar. But which I am hunting for, so it's odd that I wouldn't care and I'd be willing to spend it. But that's just how the cookie crumbles. Oh, the cookie. Is that what you're having for breakfast, I endless? I hope it's a cookie because I want a cookie. Dude, a white chocolate raspberry cookie right now would go ham. Oh, well, we got hella people in here now. Welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Because this stream would not be here without you. Let's take down that sub. It needs to go bye-bye. You need to go bye-bye, submarine. You're not allowed to be here. What did you do? Okay, that's not bad. It's savory crepes for breakfast. Mmm. What are you putting on them crepes? I hope it's brown sugar. Brown sugar's so good. No cookies, unfortunately. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe you can put like white chocolate chips and raspberry jam on those crepes. Actually, okay. Story time. I used to work at an IHOP, and that was actually a pancake we did, I think for Valentine's Day. It was like white chocolate with raspberry jam or something like that. It was really freaking good. I recently got my first ever fragment between the old and new battle nations, Dexter, after my fourth ancient construct. Congratulations to you, Juggernaut. Dude, when I was younger, I had no idea about fragments or their existence or anything. And like the older I got and I looking back at old Battle Nations videos, I'm like, what the hell is this unit? And because they're very rare. And me, when I was a kid, I had like rank 2 or 1 units, so I could never beat any of the bosses unless it was like the story mode. I'm at like my 20th Ancient Construct right now. No frags yet. RIP is correct, Denny. RIP Law Gaming. But you know what? You will get one eventually. And I got lucky and got 3 before I even fought it like 10 times. What? Am I reading that correct? I'm putting some coffee powder, pistachios puree, and whatever ripe fruits the market will have tomorrow morning. Bro, that sounds healthy. I can't eat pistachios, so I would not know what that's gonna taste like, but I'm happy for you. Let's see, but after killing it many times, I had never gotten a fragment before, but this time I got one your first ever. Again, congrats. And he got 3 Dexters. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Recently got a freaking Easter frag, and you know what? Well, you guys here. Well, I have you guys here. What did I? Okay, looks like I replaced it. Oh no, I did not replace it. So on my treasure hunting series, I spin the wheel when I get a boss drop, and I did an ice bath while doing a unit review. I'm not promoting that video in any way, but I do need to replace this off the wheel. Hang on, y'all are messaging. It better start raining frags. Honestly, it better start raining some frickin' ironclads. That's what it better start raining here. Uh, I didn't know about wimps before when I was young, but now they're finished. Finally, just need vials. Yeah, it's worth it, man. It really is worth it. They're so overpowered right now. Still not as lucky as Gunvi though. Dude has like 6 or 7 on one account or something. Insane. Yeah, but you know what? I'm genuinely happy for him. That man grinds his ass off on this game. I really and truly believe he deserves it. Um, let's see. You will get one, Law. Before I killed it like hundreds of times and never got a fragment. Yep. Precisely. Precisely. But again, while I have y'all here, when I get boss drops, I spin this wheel and it has punishments and stuff on it. There's an open slot now, so feel free to drop some recommendations if you'd like, and I will definitely pick one and throw it on there if you want. Totally up to you. It took me forever to get it. Ancient Sentinel frags on old Battle Nations. I think I only had melee and right before the game ended. Yeah, dude, that must suck. But not as much as losing the arena PvP units. That must have really sucked. Then again, Banana Stand Republic, I got confirmation from actually Gunvi himself. Not him, but people in that guild were cheating. So that was actually pretty freaking wild. Now I'm back to bed. Tell me a bedtime story. Tell me a I'm pretty yeah BN story is I'm thinking Battle Nation story. Do you want a bedtime story or a Battle Nation story? I'm assuming BN is bedtime. I'll slap my wrist really hard if it is bedtime and I'm even questioning this. Or maybe I won't. You'll just have to find out. Battle Nation's bedtime story. Okay, let me think real quick. Uh, what would be a good Battle Nation's bedtime story? Hmm. Let's not make it about that. No, no, no. Perkins and Karen. Okay, I like this recommendation. Why not? One time a guy ate a nanopod and died. The end. Count the bottles in the distillery. Okay. I like the idea of telling a bedtime story about Perkins and Karen. Perkins, the absolute simp that he is for Karen. Holy moly, man does not know how to run it. So, how would I think this would go? Let's say Perkins one day. So this is how the story's going to begin. Perkins one day, he was counting the bottles at the distillery because Morgan told him to, and man had nothing better to do. And he was making sure that like he's mixing drinks at the same time while counting these bottles, so that way he can get Morgan's refreshments ready. People are saying things. More soothing is your May. More ASMR. More soothing if you may. Okay. More soothing. More soothing. Will be more soothing here. So, can you at least hear me? Does this sound okay? I'll wait for a response. Because I know there's like a little bit of latency. I can. Okay, okay. So yeah, Perkins is mixing these drinks. The man's counting bottles. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. And then PM Scarface. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm keeping it a little soothing for my boy I Endless. I'm telling him a bedtime story about Perkins and Karen. Right now, he's counting bottles in the distillery and mixing Morgan some drinks. And so then Karen shows up on the dock because actually, hang on, let me go to my main base. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Morgan is the distillery. The distillery has a storage of alcohol. Yes. So yeah, as you can see, this is where Perkins is. He's right here, next to the beach. And so Karen comes in on a boat. She makes a pit stop at the cannery, and she has to translate for these reef bandits. It's just she's translating shit. Then Perkins sees her in the distance. He's like, "Oh, and he is here." So him being him. Did I just walk into? So he makes a special drink. He makes it extra fruity and like he thinks something would be yeah, Perkins carrot top story. Yeah, exactly. So he's like preparing this drink that's like it's like a red cocktail. That's how I'm imagining it. It's a red cocktail. And so he goes up to Karen and he hits her with the Madam, do you want my cocktail? Obviously, she says a roofie. Oh, it's for wealthy. She says, can you have my cocktail? And then she goes, Perkins, is he asleep? Hopefully I am this is asleep. We gotta keep it suave for him though. Gonna keep the voice suave. Holy moly, we just repaired that. Thank you. Can we collect it? Hey, don't tag him. Let him sleep. Let him sleep. It's sleepy time for him. And so yeah, he says, can you have my cocktail? Would you like my cocktail? And Karen, obviously a sophisticated woman, denies this. And Perkins, after working up that courage, it's like he worked up the courage simply because, he was so angry from working in the distillery all day doing stupid things for Morgan. So he goes, I gotta make this right. And he already tried simping for her only nations. He can't put more money into that. So my boy, he's gotta show up. He goes here to get something from the reef bandits. Yep. He goes here and he rides on one of these. He's on the buoy. You don't see it, but he's like hanging on the side, like that back, like I'm pointing, like you can see on the front end of it. That's where he's hanging. You just can't see my boy. Battle fans. There we go. That's a good one too. Only nations are battle fans. Perfect. And so I'm so close, Pookie. What are you close to? This is. I don't know if this stream could stay up after all this, but I'm having a blast. Hopefully you are too. And yeah, so my boy is hanging on the buoy. He goes, I'm gonna show her how big and tough and strong I can be. And yeah, hold up is right. Uh, where was I going with this? Oh, yeah, well, it's not gonna happen, but essentially, uh, Perkins gets, yeah, Kinky is correct. He gets hit by a missile from that thing, and he gets absolutely swept to the deck. And now, after this battle here, come on. We need the battle to finish so I can continue the story, please. I'm like making it work with my battles. Not for sleep, not for yeah, well, honestly, think about it this way, Juggernaut. When you're about to go to sleep, what do you do before? Excuse me. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Anyway, so yeah, the battle finishes. My boy got swept to the floor. But you know what? He takes a selfie and he like posts it to her page. Like, look at me. I tanked a literal missile for the sake of protecting an M10, even though it was just a wild missile that caught him in the face. And now the Reef Bandit captain, who survived that battle, because yeah, he survived. He just went on like a little rowboat. He was like, man was going to fall, and he rowed away. And so he's actually like a good friend of Karen. And he goes, yeah, don't believe that man. He'd stay lying to your ass. Imagine you're just leaking a bunch of future story content for Madrona, dude. If they take this, of all the things I say, if they choose to take this, I'm done. I'm logging off of Battle Nations forever. But yeah, so he tells her, hey, that man is lying. I just hit him with a random missile. And you know what? Karen laughs. Yeah, exactly. Deleting the account precisely. She laughs and she goes, you know what? Perkins, I know you're lying on my ass right now, but I legit think you're a funny guy. And he goes, you really think so? Yeah. And so what do we have here? Perkins has been feeling naughty and he thinks he should be punished. Improve from here. It deserve a mention in the story. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay. I will tie into that whole naughty part because you're funny. So she 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 goes, be funnier. And now, but no, actually, this is what happens. She tells him, you should be even funnier, but since you lied to me, you have to be, you have to, yeah, she puts him in a clown outfit. So my man is now in a clown outfit, just telling jokes to Karen all day, as if that wasn't simping bad enough. If that wasn't, freaking hell, what am I trying to say? As if simping for her only nations wasn't bad enough. Now he's dressed up in a clown uniform, telling her jokes. Holy moly, I can't say shit. But yeah, so it's 2 years and 69 steel. So yeah, he tries to hit on her again after like simping in a clown outfit, telling her jokes all day. He gives her 69 steel. He goes, "This is what I want to do to you. We're just gonna be queer, two, sorry, 2 gears, and we're gonna 69, and we're gonna steal it." Yeah. She denies him again. So that is the current state of Perkins and Karen's love story. I don't know. Every time I see the Kraken tentacle, it makes me happy to have it. But I need level 50 to upgrade it. Ooh, hoo. Perkins steel beam and his 2 gears. Imagine if his holy moly, the damage on that. And then that was amazing. Dude, I wished we could have some of these naval units, like not as promotional units, like how they did with Boss Strike and stuff. Just I want to be able to train whatever that thing is. It's so good. And the landmine guy down back there, I don't know. I couldn't care less for him. But this thing is good. I have no idea I don't remember at all what I was saying now. And I'm in a blank spot. I know I finished just telling a story, and we're keeping a little bit quiet for my boy to go to bed. I have fell asleep. All I need now is a good night kiss. Good night. Good night. I believe I'm doing that. Bro's probably getting ready for work. Lamau is right. Now, let's do this. The goofy formation. Hello there. Low Monkey Boy 3. My dude, you just missed out on the story of a lifetime. But welcome to the stream. I'm happy to have you here. I really am. Everyone that's here, happy and very pleased to have you here. This is the most people I've had in a stream ever. And so it brings joy to my heart. It really does. While we get some SP and ideally some resources, what did you miss? You missed Perkins and Karen's love story. Perkins, Karen's love story. Oh man. I honestly have to make that a YouTube short. You missed some fan fiction. Basically. Like every time I see Boris's profile picture, I know it's a cat now and I can see it. Like from my angle, I swear okay, I'll stop. On Battle Fans. You know what? Maybe I need to start a Battle Fans fan fiction. Nah, that was canon. Oh man. Okay. Let me ask you guys this. What unit are you most excited for to come back? Or just looking forward to in the next level update progression down the line? What is y'all looking forward to? Other than the Mega Tank, because I know I think everyone's looking forward to a Mega Tank because they're just that fucking cool. Veterans, those are oh man. Rank 6 veterans for sure. Wait, what does my profile picture look like? I talked to you about this before, Boris. I said it looks like a rat because like the profile picture is small. When I clicked on it and zoomed in and everything, it's a cat and I can see it's a cat. But for the longest time ever, with just the angle, it looked like a rat doing this, like looking really close into the camera, and it's still really cute. And yeah, so there's that. Veterans 100%. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Legendary Sandworm. That thing carried me back in the day. Okay, let's get this juggernaut. Do you think they're gonna actually bring back the legendary animals? I'd honestly be happy if they did, but in my opinion, I think you should only have one of each at most because they're just so busted. And they carried me too. The legendary Sandworm. That thing was thangin'. Honestly, just all the units going forward. Never got far in the OG Battle Nations. Only like level 30, so I never got to use all these units. Oh, dude, I am. I feel sorry for you, but also you're not missing out because old Battle Nations is gone. Now you have the real deal. You have the real deal, Denny. Oh, there was a thought in my brain and it gone. Don't know what I was saying. So everyone's looking forward to Veterans, which is actually the very next level, 47. Think of all the money you saved, Denny. Exactly. 3 teeth? Bro, think of all the money I'm about to save. One legendary unit or one of each in the battle is very balanced and not nerf their stats, just limit. Yes, yes. I couldn't agree more there. I personally love the legendary board, dude. That guy was so sick. Like he looked like a monster. It's Friday evening. It is Friday evening. Happy Friday, by the way. Holy moly. It's not, you can never be too happy about a Friday, man. Fridays are so freaking fire. I love my favorite part of my day on favorite part of the week is when I hit that clock off button on a Friday and I know it's the weekend. Just life is so much nicer automatically. Welcome everyone else who just joined. We got even more people in here, dude. This is fire. 8 more people, and I might do a little bit of Lego revealing here in a sec. Because I actually have a lot. I might have to make a video on that. I'm extra excited since I took the next week off and I'm going on vacation. My boy, three more teeth, and my boy going on vacation. Where you going? Where are you going? Law Game Inc. Without doxing yourself. Not that. I mean, I doubt it that anyone here in the stream is gonna go be freaky, but you never know. Let's go ahead. Smoky Mountains, Tennessee. What are you chasing in Smoky Mountains, Tennessee? That's a fun name to say. That is such a fun name too, by the way. I like that. I'm assuming you're typing. I'm just waiting. I'm not gonna yap while I wait. I'm waiting in respect. How about that? Never had a legendary unit except the Sandworm. Dude, uh, the other ones were really cool, but the Sandworm was definitely the most OP. The Mammoth was also really, definitely the second best. It could attack the whole field, and if it didn't, God forbid, if it didn't do any damage, it would stun them. It was really strong, but it cost money. I think I just costed nanos. I don't remember. I was free to play back in the day because I was a little kid and I'd spend all day watching videos. I'm so grateful I don't have to do that shit anymore. Just spend my money and be irresponsible as an adult. Uh, the national park and some of the tourist stuff around it. I've never been, but my one college buddy got a campsite, so we're driving down Sunday. Oh, and my boy's in college. What are you studying? And be safe while camping out. Because, dude, freaky shit can happen while you're camping. I just had enough. Was that 331 damage? Okay, then it dredged, thankfully. I just had enough for it. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you're talking about the nanopods for the legendary sandworm, because I'm pretty sure that's what it costs. Nah, I graduated a couple years ago. Old friend from college. Okay, gotcha. What did you take? I'm genuinely curious. And don't be lying to me. Yes, okay, good. I'm glad I understood what you meant there, Juggernaut. That makes me a happy man. A happy Teo is a good Teo. 447? And he attacked the buoy. That's what we like. I studied political science, work in government contracting now. Whoa. I don't know what exactly that would be, but that sounds like you're doing good for yourself. So I'm happy for you, Law Gaming. You deserve it. We all deserve good in our lives, we really do. Is everything this goes back to when Juggernaut was talking about how everything hits one unit? That's what's happening right now. I'm very positive it was Juggernaut who mentioned that, unless I'm getting Alzheimer's and it was someone else, but I think I'm correct here. And I am gonna risk it. Tweaking, I thought a new message popped up. Didn't. Tweaker 2 hours. Oh yeah, that must love. Okay, we're gonna retreat this. I'm pretty sure there's a second wave. I'm not risking all that. Must love zeroing in on one. I don't understand that. I'm gonna need you to break it down monkey style for me. And what are y'all SP grinding on right now? What are you working on? Everyone in here. I wonder if that's just bad luck or actually the AI knowing what to target. I think it's just luck. I guess that was me for having one legendary unit. Trust me, the AI doesn't know to do anything fancy. Yep, even confirmed by Boris himself. I will be right back. My mom is calling me. Um, Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Gotta answer Mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just leave her hanging. What if it was an emergency? Where did I stop here? Did I? Okay, nothing bad happened there. AI is sentient. ISTG. I don't. What is ISTG? LCT unmanned MG. Yes, dude. Dude, the unmanned machine gun should honestly be what the basilisk is. It is so over. I understand it's a glass cannon, but it's really strong for how cheap it is. It's like the wimp of defenses. Just waiting to get Bigfoot country before I start SP grinding again. It's the moment eight. Like I'm honestly surprised no one told me, but when I found out about the whole Bigfoot country and it giving 500 SP per encounter overall, it was over. I started SP grinding there, and it's been treating your boy like a king. Okay, no bad damage. Marksman. I know not worth it, but I've always wanted that unit. Dexter, TK, Tamed Sandworm, Allied Raider, Canyoneer. Those are all good. Good things to SP rank. Peacekeepers, since people recommend them. Yeah, Peacekeepers are going to be really good simply because they're very cheap. They're super cheap tanks, and in boss strike or whatever, you're going to have tanks dying, and so it's nice to have something cheap. And I made 100 of them. They're still rank 1, though, ready to go to rank 2. But right now, everything's taking forever to rank up. ISTG, I swear to God. Okay, gotcha. I sweat to God. Oh, I read that. I read it correctly the first time. Unmanned machine gun is like the free to play heavy. It really is. It really is. And I never got heavies because I'm not a big fan of the TF2 units. And I don't regret it because, as you said, we have a free to play TF free. We have a free to play heavy. Yeah. Hopefully you didn't get a seizure like I did. Damn. This, what do you even call this a second wave? This is just an extra unit. Man, it's gonna get cooked. Goodbye, Reef Bandits. Honestly, too bad the machine gun can't take a hit. Yeah, for real. For real. But, I mean, it's. We're just gonna miss because I feel like being a goober. I just wanted to give the enemy Reef Bandits a chance. You feel me? We're nice out here. We play fair. I got like 5 heavies. They carried my SP grind so good, to be honest. Yeah, they can be good early on. It's just I don't know. I'm hating. That's what's going on here. I'm just hating. This is about to get ready to go to rank 4, which would be nice. What is the max rank for? Does anyone know what the max rank for naval units is right now at 46? Because I have no idea. There's 2 waves. I think this encounter gives you 1 extra power boat. 4. It's all rank 4 for all of them. Okay. Except for the boss drops. Max for buoy, I think 4. Yeah. Everyone's saying 4 here. So I'm gonna go ahead and agree with y'all. I think it's 4. which is a shame. But, yeah, what the hell? Uh, y'all can't see what happened there, but like pop-ups were flying all over my screen, and I had to shoo them away like they were flies. I'm just gonna use this attack because I wanna the most OP attack in naval history. Okay, someone's pressing a button downstairs, but I have no idea who that could be. Should I be concerned? No, not really. I lock that as. Oh yeah, someone's cooking something. Probably a family member just came home. No bother me. And by the way, the stream is ending in 32 minutes here. So I don't know how long I have been streaming for, but I think that's an appropriate time because I still I still have shit I gotta do. I just did this because why not? Came out of the nowhere. AP wanted it, so he AP, you should have pulled through and said something. Mm-mm-mm. He's SP grinding. He's just having a good time. So I'm happy for him. Are peacekeepers worth it to rank up if I have a line of super tanks? That's a good question. I feel like they are still worth it simply because of how much health and armor they have, my guy. Like if you don't have, I'll put it this way. If you don't have anything better to SP grind, like right now, the herd is thinning for me. Once the heavy chem tank, Imperial Peacemonger, ninjas, and basilisks are all rank 6, then I'm gonna definitely concentrate on them. Oh, and my chuckers. I still need to get those to frickin' rank 6. Yeah, holy moly, I can't remember a damn thing. Rank 6. What else could it be? What else is the max rank? What am I fucking thinking? I just go complete idiot mode when I turn on live stream button. That's what happens. Okay, let's wrap this encounter up, please. I would like to move on to some round battles. I'm only doing this for resources because holy moly, I'm, I can't complain. My, what do they call it? The freaking building that does the makes stuff into better stuff. I'll remember later. Not the industrial grinder. What is it? I'm drawing a complete blank right now. Complete fool. Making a fool of myself here. Man, now you're making me think the peacekeepers. Man. Well, it really depends if your super tanks survive as well. Alright, peacekeepers when I don't have too much units to grind. Exactly, exactly. That's what your boy is saying. Oh man, dude, I would love to have. This is just complete random thought. I would love to have 4 ironclad battleships just bombarding the dreadnought for more ironclad battleships. That would make me happy. I just pictured that in my head, and I was like, "Oh, nice." I have like 5 super tanks with 2 gears. Hell yeah, 5 super tanks is that's more than I have, dude. That's actually really good. Um, but again, actually, now I'm curious. Why the hell do we have peacekeepers and everyone wants to rank them up? Because I get that they're really cheap units or whatever, and I feel like it's because they're troops. They're hear me out. They're a free unit. They are a troop, so not a vehicle. So they're immune to certain things, and they have a shit ton of armor. Let's do this attack. Boom. And yeah, it's just the immunities, the fact that they have a lot of armor, they're a free unit, and if they die, they're expendable like the winds. So that's my answer. That's what I'm thinking as strategically as I can with my brain. I think they're free to play super tanks. Not a bad thought idea, but then again, like, why would someone like Gunvi, who is not free to play, I'm only bringing him up again because that's who I got this idea from. Why would Gunvi uh, have these other units and also need What is this? What? Why would he have those and then also, you know what I'm trying to say, do the peacekeepers? I feel like it's because of the resistances and what they are, and them being expendable and just having 100 of them on deck. Not a bad idea. And so definitely a what is it called? It's the boss strike. Holy, definitely a boss strike mindset. Just having units available and ready to roll. And who knows? In the future Battle Nations, I feel like what they're gonna do to bring balance to certain events and whatnot is they're going to limit what units you can use in it. So imagine there is a event where all you can do, or a boss strike. We'll just say it's a boss strike. There's a boss strike where all you can use are units, no vehicles, no air, no naval, none of that. And so having those is going to be invaluable. So that's another theory of mine. I'm just throwing that out there as well because I don't think the game is going to stay the same and repetitive as it's been thus far. That's just my opinion. Obviously, there's a lot of work and stuff that needs to be put into it. So, patience, patience. Let them cook over there because they're doing good. They're working magic. And yeah, that's what I have to say on that as far as PKs. Oh, whew. Excuse my yawn. Hmm. Shoot, now I need a bedtime story. Where's I end this at? Give me my bedtime story. Also, a powerboat missed the entire field. Their torpedoes missed entirely. Wow. Yeah, sometimes they do. I'm not paying attention. I'm mainly focused on. So what I have here is literally just my phone because I can't play the game and see comments at the same time through OBS, which is what I use to record and stream or whatever. So I put my phone here and I just read off of it. And yeah, I'm the most ghetto streamer. I really wish I was better at streaming. But yeah, hey, you know what? We're doing what we're good at. Clearing the board right now. Boom. One more area of naval to go, and then we go back to main base. We'll do a little bit of ground battles. What I'm mainly hoping for is that a dreadnought would spawn in and I could just wipe it to the floor real quick. That would make me happy. Is that going to happen? No, because the dreadnought is being a little bitch. One day Perkins went to simp for Karen only for him to see Saren rizzing her up. Ooh, that right there. I like this story. I like where this is going. Saren could not rizz up Yenchka, so he went for the next best thing, the nerdy baddie battle nations. Okay, in the comments right now, would y'all hit up Karen? Which battle nations girl is y'all favorite? Like you would ask her out, or is this even a something I should be saying, considering or whatever right now? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Get y'all opinions. Saren for Yenchka and Karen. Here's a story. Battle Nations gains millions of players and you gain hundreds of thousands of subs. Hit Morgan. Dude, that would be a beautiful story. That would be a beautiful story. I would love it cannot I do not see how this game does not do well in the future. It is such a beautiful game and it's easily my favorite game right now. I spend more time playing Battle Nations than any other game that I play, and I'm so happy that it's back. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for bringing it back. I know you're a part of it, Boris, so I'm thanking you and the whole Madrona team. So yeah, as we what else here? He'd be like, we have similar names. We might be one another. Once multiplayer comes out, it's gonna be way better, dude. Once multiplayer comes I, I'm I'm probably gonna be doing what Teo does and calling out everyone. I'm just calling out everyone to 1v1s, and we'll see how many times we can win and lose. What will happen from there? You'll just have to wait and find out and see. Same here, so glad it's back. Precisely. Precisely, Juggernaut. 1000 SP. That is a lot of SP. I mean, granted, these are some pretty powerful units, so. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, what am I doing? Let's clear out that. We have to get rid of that team. Dude, I would love to play defensive on a coastal battle. Coastal battles are so much fun to me. The fact that you get to use ground and naval units and air, like you can have all of them. I'm fighting the same exact counter you are. It's so much fun. I genuinely love the coastal battles. They, I feel like this is where you have to be the most strategic, mainly because we still don't have like max rank units for naval. But when MP comes out, I'm spamming my frags and portable walls. MP, well, I'm assuming that's a boss battle. Oh, I can't remember it for the life of me. What is MP? What is MP, my boy? I'll use. I'm assuming that's grenadiers, gunners, and troopers in PvP. Dude, honestly, my gosh, what a fucking idiot. When multiplayer comes out, I'm spamming my frags and portable walls. Okay, that makes more sense now, and I feel like a complete goober. Uh, yeah, and Juggernaut said he'll use grenadiers, gunners, and troopers. Dude, that's what I love about multiplayer and Battle Nations is how it's balanced. Like, no matter what troops you want to use, no matter what level you are, like you individual units have value, and that determines who you're going up against. And I just love that idea, like to the bottom of my thick ass cholesterol heart. It is just, it's not like Clash Royale or something that's where it's just pay to win. Like you're getting genuinely fair fights, and it makes the game fun. No one ever commented if they want to see anything on the Wheel of Torture. Can we get a comment on the Wheel of Torture? I need to put something right there. Shh. What should I put? To give y'all an example. Oh, please, nothing die. I don't need deaths right now. We're gonna kill that. We have oil up, a double upload, eating spicy food, being unsober on live stream. That's not a good idea. Respin and removing one of them. I added that just to remove some of these ridiculous ones. A 24-hour live stream. That would be really tough to do. I'd have to rent a hotel room because everyone in my house freaking bothers me 24/7. So that would. There's a mega tank at level 48. These sovereign navies fucking cheating. The hell? A food challenge. I'd probably do that on my second channel. Wear a bra for an episode. That would be pretty freaking funny. Spend $100 on Battle Nations. Mew for a whole episode. Throw it back. A mukbang while SP grinding and waxing. That's what's on the wheel right now. Pretty horrendous. Yeah, the Mega Tank baby. Yeah, they're cheating. Why don't I have that? You'll get it, Teal. Be patient. I hope to see space battles or a small space battle with the story, of course. It's like having a pretty cool alt account. Dude, Battle Nation's Emperor on us. I think he sold everyone on that video. To whoever's seen it, they're like, that's a crazy cool idea. Space battles, like with spaceships or on the moon or something? That's a good question. I think, why the hell not? But space, dude, I never thought of spaceships like being in space with. Dude, that would go hard. And I feel like it would be the pay to win of space, like how naval. Like imagine every battle was coastal. That's how I feel like naval would, space would be. But instead, like when it's just you're out in outer space, then you have to use all the pay to win units, something like that. What the hell am I saying? Worded. I'm loving playing Battle Nation again. I thought I realized how much I miss my mammoth matriarch and okay, that was a critical hit in real time. Going through early game without her. You'll be a-okay, my friend. You will be a-okay. Um, At level 16 so far. Give it some time. Be patient. Keep playing. You will. You're not stuck in the beta. And so, honestly, we've come so far in this freaking game. Holy moly! Please, nothing die. The hell was that? Yes, new units like hovercraft with lasers and stuff. I don't know. It fits since we fight in a nest. We fight in space moon. Yes, exactly, exactly. Holy moly, dude! The freaking. Excuse me. I thought getting rank 5 or getting the bar full at rank 4 would be so much quicker with Mammoth class battleships. But holy moly, they require a lot of SP. At level 16, you can make soldiers, so that's pretty good. Yes. Listen to Boris. Boris is a developer of the game, by the way, if in case you didn't know, Warded. He works on it. He's awesome. We love him. And so yeah, if he recommends soldiers at level 16, we do soldiers. Am I right or am I right? 30. Okay. Let's get rid. And they have heavier tanks! I just realized that. What the hell? How have I not realized this? Have I not been doing my... I have not been doing a lot of battles, period. I've been busy doing this adulting crap. That is awesome. Don't know what you're referring to. I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's... I don't know what to assume. I trained a demo man since his damage output seems quite wild for level 3. You know what? Demo man is an investment because he is genuinely good. He's genuinely good. All the TF2 units I feel like are insanely strong, and you get them early on. So it's like, why the hell not? Okay, we're gonna have to. Excuse me. We're gonna have to clench our cheeks here real quick and hope that we don't lose a M10. Oh, okay, beautiful. We did not lose one. We live another day. Ba-boom! Give me some resources, baby. Nothing. Coastal battles don't give you a lot of gold, which I'm honestly shocked. But hey, you know what? We cleared them all. Demo Man is great, but Soldier is free to play. Exactly. Precisely. Hey, you know what? Maybe he's not having a free to play run like someone. Me. Oh yeah, I'm coasting off free nanos right now. He was a big purchase. Oof, that was close. Yes, it was. Holy moly, it was a close one. But we risk it for the biscuit on this channel. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, look at this, man. A day and 12 hours remaining. Your boy has a rank 6 hitman, by the way. Just had to just had to flex. I have a couple ninjas. We're gonna go ahead and start training them. What tank do I need to be training right now? Let's do some basilisks. It's a fight between basilisk and heavy tank, heavy chem tank. I'm also gonna do light chem tank. And I also need to do my heavy tank, but I've just been holding off on ranking that thing up because holy moly, take too long. It take too long. Dude, this animation is so cool. But I really think that the basilisk should have, if it's not going to be like the unmanned machine gun turret or whatever, I really think that the basilisk should have other attacks, like one where it just concentrates fire on one unit and it does like maybe 15 attacks, or yeah, I don't know, just something like that. Maybe it'll attack in a straight line, just something, because this one attack, like it's good, but it can't be like these cost 60 nanopods. So I feel like they should give them something a little more. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all saying? Uh, I'm maintaining 65 manos minimum right now. Got to figure out how I'm gonna budget the best. How good is the basilisk? I love the basilisks. It's a fun unit to play, but I don't like the nanopod cost for it right now. It's not justified. Um, I want to say it's a better unmanned machine gun turret, but it obviously doesn't have the same range. It doesn't bypass things, and when you put it off to the sides, uh, I mean, I'm sure you know this already, but like it's limited. Like you see, that can hit the whole field in the middle, and so can the back lane. But off to the side here, it's limited, and if you put it one more, then it's only these three. So it's rough. It has its rough spots, but again, I feel like they're going to give this unit more attacks, and therefore it'll be justified in the future. That's just my personal opinion. Let me read you what y'all saying here. Don't kill anything. Thank you. Can't wait for vials. You'll get them. You'll get them. Trust. They're a little tough to get, but there's a lot of do the chem vial missions. Anything related to chemical weapons, you'll get more. I want to get 2 heavy chem tanks and perhaps 5 lights for infected and critter boss strikes. Ah, do I regret my heavy chem tank purchases? Not really. Just don't expect them to be overly good. Just warning you. They do about the same damage as the light chem tanks with a different attack pattern, and the light chem tanks have a good second attack, and the heavy chem tanks they have a good one as well. But yeah, again, for their cost, don't expect anything special. They are good though. Not a must-have. Let's go ahead and do this one. Whoa, that was hella damage, and we'll do that. 15 attacks like Ramsey's minigun. Yes. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, no, 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 no. You cannot attack the whole field with 15 attacks. That's ridiculous. But on one concentrated square, I think it's possible. I like that idea. I really do. Yeah, but it looks so cool though. I didn't say basilisks weren't cool. I got 3 for a reason. They are very, very cool. I love the animation. I love how they are. Let me see how much they cost here, because I don't remember. Actually, I can grab this scroll down. 60, yeah. It's a lot, but flame turret, dude, this thing, to my understanding, this thing's a joke. And heavy chem tank 70. 70. The booty shaker is 60, but it's not good. And a lot of people got brimstones. I'm not excited for brimstones at all, so I never got any. What else y'all saying here? I wish the basilisk can hit the entire row like heavy, to be honest. I do too. But I feel like again it should have different attacks rather than have that. What I would prefer to see is that it can attack the whole row, even though it's on the sides, but not further back. Just have the whole row still. That would be nice. I'm pretty sure that's what you were saying. Come to think of it now. And let's see if we have some silver wolves. They get a lot of gears and bars. Basilisk looks somewhat underpowered given the nano cost, especially since it does poorly against armor. Yes, but it's only rank 4 right now, and honestly, I don't know. I feel like its defense is pretty low as well. 45. But I don't know. Just silver rolls chew up my basilisks, so I'm actually gonna remove them and replace them with the heavy chem tanks here. And do that. Where are my ninjas? I want my ninjas to be the rank 6. It's gonna be so cool when they're rank 6. Excuse me. Still level 36. Those wimps need some weight. Yes. Yeah, but you'll get there. You'll get there. No, no, no. 1 unit. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I couldn't agree more. Basilisk, 15 attacks per freaking thing. That would be insane. Given how boss strike points scaling works, would it be best to keep a guild to 19? Um, I honestly have no idea. Uh, my only experience with boss strikes and stuff is when I was a little kid, and I really didn't understand the concept overall, so I'm not the greatest source. But it really depends on because I'm pretty sure you're still getting hella SP while you're doing boss strikes. Let me use this attack here. Yeah, we like this. What was I saying? Dude, my voice is going hoarse right now. I haven't had to talk this much in forever. I work practically alone in a warehouse. All the women yap with each other, and I'm by myself in the corner. Uh, 2 bars. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see. Level scaling, I no, I think it really depends on your teammates and if they're pay to wins or not, and if you want more SP grinding, because uh, unlimited boss strikes or boss strike attacks, whatever the hell you want to call them, I would prefer to have them at higher levels and just get more SP. My personal opinion, but efficiency wise, maybe you're correct. I again, I have no idea. I'm just speaking off of what I remember, but I was a little kid and I don't remember too much. All right. Here. Clutch demonstration. How good both the heavy and light chem tanks are yesterday. I think you're referring to a video that's something else or Clutch demonstrated. I don't know Clutch. That's what you're saying. Okay. I put my brain cells two and two together. It's exactly on the sides. Just fully same for the Tempest, even though they're, I don't know what Ramsey likes about them. Yeah, dude, the Tempest is not good. Are ninjas worth it? Dude, they are 95 nanopods. So, my issue is there's other ninja units, and so they get outclassed. So I have to say no, but they're just cool to me. I love the ninjas, and yeah, that's my justification. Are Ninja Troopers really worth it? I feel like Checkers are pretty good free to play unit for that rule. I mean, 95 nanos is really high for unit. Exactly. 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 But you know what I can do? Watch this. And boom. My boy is dead. And I got 2 gears, and it only cost me my arm and leg. Um at Juggernaut Jinx. Okay, okay, I see what y'all do there. Okay. I was a small child too. It looks like boss strike point scaling drops from 100% to 50%, from 19 members to 20. A very stark drop. It may not be necessary to buckle down like that, but I wouldn't like to miss out again. Yeah, yeah, I couldn't agree more. I missed out here and there, even though I had a really good guild. I feel like, I don't know. That is a tough call. Because you also got to remember, guilds could have up to 100 people. So if unless it keeps dropping, I would take the 50% drop and have an additional 80 members over the 19. So, you know. Yeah, I agree, Boris and Theo. I was hesitant because they're quite expensive. I'll wait for the Wandering Samurai. Beautiful decision, and yeah, I just did it because I think they're cool. I want rank 6 ninjas. Pulling up to PvP with rank 6 ninjas is gonna be fire. Cause yeah. What are we doing here? Oh yeah. I'm so happy none of these have freaking silver wolves in them anymore. I've always had to like do maintenance checks on them. It's so annoying. Let's see. Will we get any chem vials? That is what we're hoping for right now. Bump, bump, and we will do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Where are my ninjas? Come back, ninjas. Have one here and here. And also, ninjas can hit the whole board, other than their ninja star attack, which has to be up close, and you can't really move it. So, R6 chuckers are so worth it. Not a bad grind at all. Yes, and I will definitely get them. They are actually a quick grind from what I remember. And actually, no, here's a really good demonstration of the heavy chem tank being useful. Instead of needing my ninjas, I could have just done that attack and wiped them out relatively quick. But also, with ninjas, I can do this. Ching! With the electric attack, dude, that shit's so dope. Can't tell me it's not. And watch this. Can we one-shot it at rank 5? Yes, we can. Rank 5 eliminates it. And now, let's hit the whole freaking board. Do you think chem units should be immune to... Actually, no. I was going to say, do you think chem units should be immune to chemical attacks? And then I imagine a PvP battle lasting forever because it's all chem units against all chem units. I thought something was said. I was about to read it, but I read nothing. Nothing. Psst, spray all that. Oh, man. Things are hurting over here. Let's get rid of this tank with some ninja power. Now, since the armor is gone, hear me out. Not only did it just get stunned, but we are about to... Let's actually do this. Let's use it against that. And I want to get rid of the armor real quick, just to show you the power of the ninja. That's going to cost chem vials. That's why I'm a little upset right now. I'm late to the party, but you know what? You're okay. Hello, Zoniac. We just lost a heavy chem tank, baby. Let's go. Point scaling begins scaling down proportionate to the amount of members at a guild. At 70 members, you get 25%, to my understanding. But you know what? It's just more fun to have full members in a guild. Let's get this. Still no freaking 1-day boost. I want the 1-day boost. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm collecting resources. I'm not gonna wait. Oh, that Morgan's house. Every time I click on that Morgan's house, holy moly, was that a worth it purchase. And instead of gaining vials, I'm losing 2. Oh man. Oh yeah, refinement facility, that's what they're called. I never went back to my base and checked out what those were called. That's what I had to do. But I did it now. Back to the point scaling thing that Warded was talking about. I don't know. I still feel like it's just more fun to have 100 members. And even though that the scaling goes down from 20 and then 70 members, eventually capped at 100, you'd still be making more overall, so long as every member is participating. But who knows? They might change how that works in the future. So, let's put some ninjas. You know how it be. And since we have an injured chem tank, heavy chem tank, let's work on. Oh, that's right. Dude, both my peacekeepers are freaking ready to roll. These are maxed. I don't need to rank them up. I want to get these to rank 6. Rank 5, not even 1 bar. Mammoths. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? Oh, man. But will they survive long enough is the question. Actually, since that's just a bonus, if we think about it as 100% scaling, I think while it drops from 3,800% to about 3,000 from 19 to 20, you eventually outscale a guild of 19 via sheer numbers. Exactly. Unless the point requires scale up proportionately, the more people you have, the better. And that's what I'm saying. That's what your boy is saying. Let me go ahead and fry these with my ninja. Get rid of him. Ping! Plus the freaking sound effects on a ninja are so cool. You can't tell me they're not. And, oh shit, it's past 7 o'clock. I was supposed to end the stream. Okay, you know what? We will stay on for just a little bit longer. We'll finish up these rebel attacks. And Why'd I have to lose Mammoth? Please don't. I don't need to be doing all that. Why the hell is it? Again with the AI. Again with the AI. Knowing what to do. Precisely what to do. Yeah, okay, we're gonna lose Mammoth. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. It does not appear to scale up. You want 100 for a total of 10,000% to a guild's 19 to a 19 guild's 3,800%? Ah, math. Yep. Something else with the E. I'll start a stream once you end. Denny, yeah, I will definitely have to pass the torch on to you because I want to play some tabletop tomorrow, which I was working on before starting up the stream. I figured for the community, for AP, and for everyone, why not? And we have peeps here. So when I am done here, be sure to check out Denny because he's gonna carry the torch here. He's gonna roll on. What do I want to put up there? Honestly, I don't. You know what? I should not be struggling thinking about what the hell I'm gonna put up here. I should just need to put troops up there and demolish things. That's what we do. That's what we do here. So let's do this and let's blast some people. Dude, the scout bike needs a buff. I feel like it should become a trooper or something when you down it. That'd be really good in PvP. Yeah, gotta keep Battle Nation's live gameplay going. Exactly. A 99 guild outscales a 100. Intriguing. I mean, I'd expect it to. Just my personal opinion. We need to get rid of that bazooka squad. Like right now. And that's where my boy, the ninja, is about to pull through. Gone. Erased every freaking time. Hopefully I don't lose a... Let's get rid of that thing. Holy moly, I love that. Yeah. And yeah, let's use this, get rid of that Chem Grenadier, and then all we really got to worry about is that heavy tank, and we can stun it, so I'm not worried. Itchy ear, hang on. Itchy ear. And, oh dude, when things are stunned, I didn't know this till like a couple weeks back, but you do more damage to them. And sometimes you rip right through their armor, even though attacks, not all attacks do. So that's nice. Or a shock trooper since he looks like one. Don't know what you're talking about there, my boy. I think you're based talking about something I was saying, and then I don't remember now. So I am sorry, but maybe you'll remind me before I end this stream here. I want to just get these rebels done. That's a 2% bonus multiplier. Barely puts it over 100% guild in theoretical output. Huh. I'm not going to think about that before my head hurts. Oh, about the scout bike. Yeah, dude, yeah. I couldn't agree more. Give it a shock trooper, and that would indirectly buff shock troopers in PvP just because, you know, if you had rank 6 shock troopers, then you're getting a rank 6 shock trooper after the scout bike goes down. But I'm pretty sure scout bikes have a really good secondary attack as you rank them up that can like hit all the way in the very back of the field like they're snipers, which does not make sense to me. I'm referring to a video I seen of a guy who used to do um like PvP. I think he's from Japan. Don't question me on this. It's an Asian language and I'm not good with those. I'm good with other languages but not Asian languages. So I couldn't recognize it. But Wadi Wadi Wa, something like that? I can't remember it for the life of me. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Yeah, I'm not messing around with this encounter this time. I'm here to fuck shit up, and I'm not playing no games. But apparently he is. So, um, we need to get rid of that now. Oh, please don't. Woo! Don't use that unit. Man, I really need to rank them up. Wait, my frontier truckers are rank 4. I thought they were rank 3. I'll take it. I will take that. They're like evasion as running around and hitting the back as a sneak attack. Exactly what it feels like. And that, I'm sorry, but I think a scout bike can pull that off. Like the units of Battle Nations are crazy strong. I don't think they'd let a scout bike slip by. Scout bikes actually do comparatively very good damage for when they're obtained. By having them turn into shock troopers, you basically double their effective HP. But I mean, their effective HP is like 65. It's less than a trooper. So, what are we doubling here? Though their damage takes a massive hit if they lost the bike and turned into a shock trooper. And you know what? I feel like that would just be balanced overall. It would make it so that like not every attack can one shot a scout bike. Like it'll get a second phase at least, keeping it in the fight for longer. LIRC. Maybe that's you're trying to say something else, but I don't know that acronym if that's what that is. Scout bikes do as much damage as a recon vehicle with half the HP. I never thought of it that way, but yeah, yeah. And you know, yeah, we need to just freaking wrap this up. Let's just kill things. I'm done. We're here to kill. We're here to win. Okay. And people are getting antsy. They want me to end the stream downstairs. My family, not you guys. Um, I if I remember correctly. Okay, that's what that is. They're like scout bikes from generals, kinda. That sounds like another game that I don't know. Oh yeah, and Warded now said it too. Okay, so thank you for letting me know what. Dude, I feel like such a boomer when it comes to freaking acronyms. I just never know what the hell anything means. And let's get rid of that. Shaboom. Like, look at that. Scout bike. What are you doing, buddy? Pulling up on a scout bike to a super tank fight with TKs. It's an RTS game. Okay, so I was correct. It was another game. And now. Okay. No, I didn't want to use that attack! Ah! Okay, yeah. 15 days? Are you freaking kidding me? No, now I'm mad. You're getting TK'd. And you're getting TK'd for existing, Scout Bike. Go get a buff. Get out of my freaking face. Scout Bike. It's better than being terminally online like I am. I do math for fun. You know what, dude? If you can do math for fun, props to you because that's not that's a bad thing. That's a good thing. Like, man, off of doing all those rebel attacks, I lost 2 vials. That's what happened. At least I know the best way to clear a boss strike, right? Precisely. Precisely. And if you're good at math, you go better places in life. I'm gonna end the stream there, my dudes. I would grind out the critters, but you know, I'm gonna pass. I'm passing. This is me passing the torch. I'm passing the torch to Denny. Go watch him do some live streaming, and thank you. Thank you for being here, guys. Seriously, I don't live stream a lot. That's because no one ever shows up. But today, a lot of people showed up, and that makes for happy Teo. My voice is down here, but that's a good thing. That's what we like. So I'm glad you enjoyed. Warded. Have a beautiful day, everyone.